If you're someone that finds themselves hunched over far too often in the day and you're concerned about your posture, then the 5-minute exercise routine in this video will definitely help you. Hi everyone, and welcome to Exercise for Health, and this video will provide you with 5 exercises to correct muscle imbalances in the upper body caused by a head that's stooped forwards, rounded shoulders, or a hunched upper back. The spine does have a natural curve to it, but lifestyle behaviours can contribute to changes in it in the long term. Being in a slouched position isn't bad, providing you don't stay in it for too long. Problems occur if you spend 6 to 8 hours a day in one such position most days of the week, either driving or sat at a desk, for example. Although not the only cause, over many years this could eventually lead to kyphosis, which is a condition of the spine with a permanent hunched over posture. So to combat this, we need to strengthen the weak muscles in the upper back, as well as release tension in the muscles across the front of the torso, and that's what the following 5 exercises will do. Now please note that it's just as important, if not more important, to take regular breaks throughout the day to frequently remove yourself from a slouched position or poor posture, as this will have a far greater effect on your long-term outcomes. This could be taking time out for a quick break, making a cup of tea, taking the dog for a walk, or anything that can get you standing or moving around for a few minutes. However, here are the 5 exercises that you can do every day that will take you about 5 minutes to complete. The first one can be done sat in your chair, but can also be done sat down on the floor with your back to the wall. You just need a squishy ball or cushion to place on your upper back between your shoulder blades. Sit up tall, then perform a chin tuck, pulling the head back while still looking forwards. You then begin to raise the arms up and overhead as far back as you can, leading with your thumbs so the palms of the hands always face each other, and without arching your lower back as you near the top. Brace your core muscles as you do this movement, as this will help restrict any movement of the lumbar spine as your arms raise. Then slowly return the arms back down and repeat again until you've performed the movement between 10 and 15 times. This exercise can be a great start point to unlock the upper back and target the right muscles. So if you're only going to do just one of these 5 exercises every day, this is the one I would recommend. Next, we can do lying snow angels on a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, you can use a basketball or football. Make sure your foam roller or ball is located between your shoulder blades when you lie down on it to extend the thoracic spine. And then slowly move your arms in a circular fashion, hence the snow angel's name. Try to rotate your shoulder joints throughout the movement. This means having the palms facing each other at the top above your head, to the palms facing downwards when at the bottom near your hips. Gravity is acting on the arms throughout the exercise to help open up the muscles on the front of the torso. Again, as with the first one, perform this movement slowly, 10 to 15 times. The third one is performed lying on your front. This will help strengthen the muscles of the upper back, and you could even do this in your bed. Take your arms out to the side with the elbows bent near your ribs and your thumbs pointing upwards. From above, it will look like you're making the shape of the letter W. Pull your chin in towards your chest, trying to make a double chin, and then lift the arms up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then begin to move the arms up above your head while continuously keeping them off the floor or bed as high as possible throughout. When your arms are above your head, return them back down to the start position and repeat again until you've done between 10 and 15 repetitions. Don't drop the arms until you've finished the exercise because we want the muscles working throughout the set. The fourth one starts on all fours and is a really good one to do in the morning as part of a mobility routine, but it can be done at any time of the day. To improve your thoracic mobility, take one arm through the other and reach out as far as you can, allowing the support arm to bend a little if needed. Then bring the arm back through, placing the hand on the back of the neck. Lift the elbow up and outwards, looking at the point of your elbow as you twist until you reach your end range, and then start the whole movement again. Make sure your pelvis remains level throughout by keeping your weight evenly distributed on each knee. Repeat this 10 times on each side and you may have a mobility difference between the two, which is normal, but this should balance out the more you do it. For the final exercise, to work against those rounded shoulders, you will need a looped resistance band, therapy band, or even a long towel or handle of a broom. This is also a great warm-up exercise for the shoulders before a gym workout, but essentially it's taking the shoulder through its full range of movement in a circumduction movement pattern. If you're using a band, then try and keep the palms of the hands always facing outwards throughout the movement. If you're using a towel or broom handle, then start with the hands as wide as you can with an overhand grip when it's in front of you. The bands are better for this exercise as they will stretch and adjust to your mobility as you do the movement, whereas you'll need to adjust your hand position either narrower or wider on the towel or broom handle to modify it for your mobility. You will get some clicking and clunking during this exercise, which again is normal, but each time you have taken the band or broom handle or towel overhead twice, so front to back and back to front, that counts as 1 rep and you should perform this 10 times. Weak glutes can also play a part with poor posture, especially if you're sat down a lot of the time every day. So if you want some advice on strengthening them, then check out the video on the pop-up banner up here. But I hope the exercises in this video help you with your posture. If so, please give it a like by clicking the thumbs up button below and consider subscribing if you haven't already. But thank you so much for watching, and remember to stay active and keep moving to feel better.